Good morning, everybody. Uh, my best wishes from Praveen Technologies who want to enter the world of programming language. C is a very easy and cool language. So, I'd like to tell everybody that if you want to learn a programming language, C is the my best language in the world. It's a very cool language, but for a good programmer, three things are important. Number one, you should understand the concept properly. Number two, you should understand the syntax and your funda should be quite clear. Then only you can be a good programmer. And if you learn the C language, you can learn any language in the world. C is a base language and you can learn any language in the world. It is quite interesting. If you understand it is quite easy, but if you don't understand it is quite complicated. So let's start C language, C programming language. This is the theory sessions and the base concept. If you understand the concept properly, you can learn the language properly. See, the people are not getting jobs in programming because they don't have the concepts. You should understand the concepts properly first. If you understand the concept properly, you can be a good programmer. My motive is not to train you for anything and all that. I want to make the clear concepts. You understand the concept properly, you can be a good programmer. Let's suppose today you do 2 programs. No problem. Tomorrow you can do the 4 programs. It's about the concept, about the fundas. The vision should be clear first. Once the vision is clear, you can be a good programmer. So let's start. Chapter 1, C Fundamentals. In this, I'm going to cover the origin of C, features of C, characteristics of C, current uses of C, C programming structure and character set. C, as I told, is a middle level language. It comprises of low level language and high level language. C is a compiler based language. C is a case sensitive language. Low level language is ALP and high level language is C++, Java. So C is the middle of both low level language and high level language. C, before that we had one language called BCPL, then language called B came, and then C came. C was invented by Dennis Ritchie in the year 1972 at AT&T Bell Laboratories. It's a very wonderful language. Still we are learning. We can tell it's a mother of all the languages. So guys, if you want to learn any programming language, first learn C. It's a base language. The features of C language: economy of expressions, modern flow control and structures, rich setup operations. It is well suited for writing both system softwares like operating system, interpreter, editor, and assembly programs. C language features. Now you can ask, what is the current uses of C after learning C, where it is used? It is used in Unix operating system. You know, Unix operating system developed by C only. Database, graphics packages, spreadsheet, work process, office automations, scientific engineering applications, CAR and CAM applications. So this is the structure of C language. We'll have a processors, then we'll have a main functions, then local variables, input output statements. Statements are nothing but anything which ends with the semicolon, scala and statements. So this is a small view about the programming language in the C language. Any C program will have a function called main function. Compiler go to the first main only. See, if you want to be a good programmer, you should understand the concept properly. If any doubts, you can refer. Then delimiters, comment lines, anything you want to write, you can write within the comment lines. Then pre-processor directives. Pre-processor directives are the instructions given to the compiler. They are not translated into machine language but are operated upon directly by the compiler before the compiler process begins. Header files. Any C program will have one header file, that is hash include studio.h, conio.h, hash include string.h, maths.h. So every C program will have a header file. Keywords. In C will have 32 keywords. Keywords are the reserved word defined by the C developers. These are the rules which you're going to follow. Keywords, integer, character, float. Then we'll have these are the keywords. This is a small layout for compiling and running a program. You can just refer this. The steps in learning C language. You should know that you should have the ideas about the alphabets, digits, special characters. Again and again I am telling you, should understand the concept properly. Then only you can be a good C programming. So these are the base. You can ask what is a character set. Character set is nothing but it comprises of alphabets, digits and special characters. Alphabets A to Z, lowercase, uppercase, digits 0 to 9, special characters plus sign, asterisk, at symbol, semicolon. So characteristics is the combination of alphabets, digits and special characters. C constants. We will have two types of constant in C language, numeric constant and character constants. In numeric constant we will have integer and real. These are the examples for this. Characters constant comprises of single character and a string. Single character A, string is the collection of characters. So C constant. Escape sequence. Escape sequence is specified at the first argument in the output statement. They are always proceed with the black slash, generally using slash n for the new line, slash t for the horizontal tab. So these are the escape sequences chart for this. You can refer this. Variables. The variables are the name locations in the memory that are used to hold a variable value that may be modified by a program. Variables we can nothing but the value keeps on changing. Then these are the rules. The first character in the variable name must be an alphabet. Alphabets can be followed by number of digits underscore. So you can refer this. The most important thing is you should understand the concept again and again I am telling. So if you want to understand the concept, the program will be quite easy. People will have a lot of problems on understanding the problem because the base is not there, because the concepts are not clear. So your concept should be clear. What are the data types? Data types, we can tell the building blocks of the elements. We'll have two types of data type, primary data type and secondary data type. Primary data type is a character, string, integer, float, double. Secondary data type is structure, union, pointer, enum. So primary data types will have this is the chart for this smallest unit of the computer's bit, and will have bytes and integer. So these are the primary data types details. Secondary data types type def. Then we'll have enumerated data types. Let's have enum means we'll have fixed number of days and fixed number of months. Enum data types. So this is what the sessions. So all the values must be declared in a program before all the executable statements. The comment statement may or may not be present in a program. Comment statement improves the reliability of a program. A program will always begin by executing the main functions. Every C program must contain at least one function which must be a main. So after completing this, these are the exercise you need to complete. And if you have any doubts, you can refer the website. Thank you for sharing. Go for the next session.